Death of a Salesman is widely recognized as one of the quintessential tragic plays in modern theater, often regarded as a continuation of the classical Greek tragedies. Many such plays delve deeply into the fundamental questions and challenges of contemporary life, and Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman, first published in 1949, undoubtedly stands among the most significant works of this genre. The play not only established Miller as one of the most prominent playwrights of his time, but also brought forth a powerful critique of the American dream and its many contradictions, which continue to resonate deeply with audiences across different cultures and generations. Premiering on Broadway, Death of a Salesman quickly captivated audiences and critics alike, gaining international acclaim for its penetrating exploration of human ambition, identity, and despair. Miller's language throughout the play is sharp and multi-layered, using both direct and subtle means to scrutinize the concept popularly known as the American dream. The narrative centers on Willy Loman, a traveling salesman approaching retirement and grappling with a profound midlife crisis. Willy's relentless pursuit of success and happiness, embodied in the elusive American dream, ultimately meets the harsh realities of his own life, revealing a tragic tension between illusion and reality that mirrors the struggles faced by many in modern capitalist societies. The American dream, at its core, is the belief that anyone, regardless of their social class, race, or gender, can achieve prosperity and fulfillment through hard work and determination. This ideal held particular allure for the immigrants who arrived in America during the 18th and 19th centuries, envisioning a new life filled with opportunity. The phrase American Dream itself was first popularized by the American historian and businessman James Truslow Adams in his 1931 book, The Epic of America, where he articulated a modern vision of this concept, emphasizing not just material wealth, but the opportunity for upward social mobility and personal freedom. Miller's Death of a Salesman carefully exposes the inherent contradictions and internal conflicts within the American dream. Willy Loman, the protagonist, is a man who has spent a lifetime working as a traveling salesman. Despite the years of labor, he remains trapped in his dreams and illusions, unable to perceive or accept the true nature of his existence. Through a complex narrative structure involving multiple flashbacks and shifts between past and present, Miller vividly portrays Willy's disturbed and fractured mental state. Memories of the past mingle with hopeful dreams of the future, as Willy clings desperately to visions of youthful success and happiness, even as the truth becomes increasingly unavoidable. A significant theme in the play is the strained relationships within the Loman family. Willy's elder son, Biff, presents a stark contrast to his father. He's more realistic and frequently clashes with Willy's illusions. After years of wandering and uncertainty in the Western states, Biff returns home, seeking to define his identity and establish a sense of independence. Willy's younger son, Happy, yearns for his father's attention, but is consistently overshadowed and overlooked. Meanwhile, Linda, Willy's wife, remains a steadfast and supportive presence, attempting to hold the family together despite the growing tensions. Willy's repeated failures to secure his son's approval only serve to deepen the emotional rifts within the family and underscore the play's exploration of familial expectations and disappointments. Willy Loman can be seen as a tragic figure deceived by a system that sells hollow dreams. The belief that anyone can achieve any goal purely through effort and perseverance. However, this dream is largely disconnected from the social and economic realities of modern life. Miller's critique targets the flawed capitalist system and the cultural narratives that mislead individuals into chasing illusions rather than confronting truths. This system fosters unrealistic expectations, setting people up for inevitable disappointment and anxiety, which often culminate in a profound sense of alienation. Ultimately, Death of a Salesman lays bare the gap between illusion and reality, the difference between what we believe we can accomplish and what we truly are capable of achieving. This theme resonates powerfully in the 21st century, where social media influencers, celebrities, and marketers often promote unrealistic dreams and false hopes. Miller's exploration of these ideas remains profoundly relevant, offering valuable insight into the human condition and the psychological costs of societal pressures. Willy Loman's plight evokes the myth of Sisyphus, condemned to endlessly push a boulder up a mountain, only to watch it roll back down, forcing him to repeat the futile task forever. Like Sisyphus, Willy toils for years chasing success and happiness through his work as a traveling salesman. Yet, in the end, only empty illusions remain, and Willy is engulfed by the nihilism that the American dream can sometimes breed. The critical difference is that Willy never fully acknowledges the futility of his struggle. He remains lost in his fantasies, while Sisyphus, an existentialist philosophy, is aware of the absurdity of his punishment. In addition to its critique of American culture, Miller's play addresses universal questions surrounding happiness, success, aging, and familial responsibility. On a subtler level, it also offers a critique of consumerism, alienation, and the emptiness that characterizes modern existence. Miller sees consumerism and alienation as products of the systems and cultures humans have constructed, systems that distort reality and leave people anxious and disillusioned. Implicitly, Death of a Salesman serves as a critique of capitalism itself, the pervasive belief that financial success is achievable solely through hard work is one of the main targets of Miller's criticism. In a heartbreaking conclusion, Willy Loman takes his own life, hoping that the life insurance payout will secure a better financial future for his sons. Even in death, Willy clings to his dream of success for his family. In other words, his suicide is not just an act of despair, but a final expression of his persistent illusions, as he fails to confront the reality of his situation. Yet, despite its tragic nature, the play offers a glimmer of hope. Unlike his father, Biff becomes disillusioned with false hopes and develops a sense of self-awareness, which allows him to imagine a future more in tune with reality and his own true identity. Death of a Salesman continues to hold profound significance in today's world. The themes and concerns that Arthur Miller raised in post-World War II America have re-emerged in new forms in the 21st century. From his critiques of flawed economic systems to the deceptive dream sellers who exploit the idea of the American dream, these issues remain deeply relevant. The American dream has now taken on a global scope, perpetuating the illusion that anyone, regardless of background, gender, or social standing, can achieve success purely through effort, while harsh social and economic realities dismantle this illusion. Thanks for watching.